So what is SEO or page ranking? So the importance of SEO and page ranking is how high your site or your article or whatever you've produced is showing in the search results. So obviously we don't want it, in the ideal world, we want it at the top of the page, the first page that someone comes to when they search for a specific term that they're interested in. Okay, so this is where it comes from, and the higher up the results you get, the more chance of people clicking your link and going to your site. Obviously, if you're on page 1, that's going to be the ideal. You want to get onto page 1 of the search engines. We're going to focus our attention on Google for this training series. So we want to get page 1. We don't want to drop down to page 10 or something, or page 14, because the chances of people clicking through those pages is not very likely. Okay, I'm not saying not entirely, but not very likely. So there's a few places in Google that you can get a good search results underneath different tabs. So just quickly now, I'm just going to show you a definition term here. So for instance, I have a ZBrush jewelry design course here, and inside here, the ZBrush, by the way, is a digital sculpting program that I teach and I train, and I have courses and I teach on this. So inside here you can see that obviously CG Spectrum is a big company, and it's producing lots of training series, so they're going to be top. And lots of these, you can see these are sponsored, so people are paying for adverts. So we drop down here now, you're going to see that you have a video section. These are my videos. They're appearing on page 1 under this search term. And you'll also notice that the website appears down here as well, online courses. So why does it appear in the page 1 listings? Well, it appears in there because I've got my search terms right, and I've got a lot of following and a lot of people coming into the site, which pushes it up, as we will talk about with this training. And this is what it's all about today. We're looking at how we can get higher up the search results. Now you also notice that we are searching on everything at the moment. So there are other search criteria such as videos, which people go to. And you'll notice inside here that I have the top 3 spots inside that search term. And you can see that I've got other videos down here as well. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 videos, #1 page listings in the UK on Google for video search, because I'm very video centric. Okay, most of my stuff is all done in videos, so that's where you'll find me. But that doesn't mean that I don't show in the page results as well, because I do. Okay, and that's basically backed on by the amount of people coming through and all of these things. So this is my authority to you. I've been doing this stuff for 3 decades now, working with marketing companies. I am actually trained as a designer, so I'm a creative. I do video editing, lots of stuff, and I cover the whole gamut because of 30 years working in the industry. So again, picked up a lot of tips. I stay up to date with the latest trends, and I listen to people and how they got their results, and I implement them. Okay, so this 20 tips is actually first-hand experience of doing all this stuff and getting the results, as you have just seen. Okay, so it's very hard to say to you you're going to get a page 1 listing, because there's a lot of factors that are taken into account, and we need to be aware of those factors. Okay, but if you follow these steps that I'm showing you, you will go up in the rankings. I won't guarantee a page 1 listing, but you'll definitely go up, and probably quite significantly if you haven't been doing any of this stuff. Okay, so once you run through all these things, and they are easy steps to implement, you don't need to do all of them in one go. You can do 1 a month, you can do 1 a week, you do 1 a day, you know, it's up to you. But if you do these things, you will get better results, you will get more traffic, you will then generate more leads. Obviously the quality of your work needs to be top notch for people to actually buy your courses in the first place, or follow you or subscribe to you. It needs to be good material for people to do that. So even though you get a good listing, if people go to your site and it's not good quality or good value, they're not going to sign up. So that is the #1 thing. Your quality needs to be good. Push up yourself in the rankings, and the sales and everything, it will follow through on the back of that. And this is just good practice, guys. This is something that these tips that I'm telling you is something that you should be doing every time you bring out a new article, every time you bring out a new product, every time you bring out a new course or a membership or a summit. Anything that you're doing, this is general good practice for you to understand and know, okay, to know about. So that's what it's all about. My name is David. I'm going to be taking you through this whole training, and we're going to look at these things step by step and enjoy. Now, as a bonus to this, if you want to sign up with the Zenler all-in-one course and marketing platform, you can do that free via the link under the video, and that's what I'll be using in this. I'll be showing you in the Zenler platform. So if you want to follow along with me exactly, you can. Now, I'm not saying if you're using WordPress, Squarespace, Wix, any of these other sites, any of these other learning management systems, it's fine. You can do all this stuff, but you'll have to do your own research as to where to put these things, and you'll need to contact their support to do that. Don't contact us, our support. If you're using our platform, of course you can contact our support because you're using our platform, Zenler. Okay, shall we get on with this? Shall we push you up the rankings very, very quickly? Do you want to do this? Let's do it.